Hello and welcome back everyone, and today I am going to watch Honkai Star Rail special program live stream. So they revealed a bunch of stuff and this is the first time I am going to watch it. Let's go. And let's see. Wait, let me check my audio first if it is working fine or not. Let's see. Wait, let me check my. All right, everything is fine. And let us begin. This program is sponsored by Lady Aglaya. The earlier program used to sponsor by Madam Harta. Now they moved to Lady Aglaya, the next richest person. And this is literally my first time watching it. I was avoiding it, and now I am ready. Wait, that was a crazy look. So he restarted it. Finon did some stuff and restarted the universe or their planet, I think. And all these guys should reincarnate, I think. And we ended on a crazy note. Wait, who is she? And who is she? Wait, and who? Wait, Dan, huh? Wait, that was March, right? What in the Infinity War? Oh no, it's the male MC. I haven't seen him in forever, like literally. Bro, it is literally Avenger Assemble. Everyone is gathering. That was, I think, a reference to All for One. Like everyone passing their power. Alright, a new boss. And that was 3.5 is coming soon before their deaths. And that is the code and it has expired. Why not? Wait a second. Let me hold. It was a 1 minute trailer and I think a lot of stuff went. Did we saw a dark march at the beginning? Yeah, there. And who is she? And I think these are new characters. And that was Dan Hung using his power differently. Yes, there. Go back. Literally go back. Oh my god. 46, 48. Yes, here. That is March 7th. Like literally, I think that is the girl the Finon was saving. They look very similar. I think that is March 7th. She woke up and what the heck is she doing? And what is that? And she has an umbrella. Why everyone with their goddamn umbrella so strong? Alright, let's move on.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
It's good
This
night,
is the
bro.
Honkai
You
Star
forgot.
Rail version 3.5 special program.
So Skrullum, Harta,
I'm
and the new girl.
Albert. Our three guests today are all renowned figures. So, let's give them a warm welcome.
No need for formalities, dear subjects. The
Wait.
masses have given me many titles, but here, feel free to call me by my name, Saridra.
I'm Herda.
Do I know her,
No need for further
Saridra?
introductions.
Wait, is that the
Greetings,
girl
dear
when
viewers. I am Skrullum.
Finon
It's a
went
pleasure
back
to
in the
meet you all
past?
again.
There was
Once
that little
again,
lady
a warm welcome to you all.
who was trying to fight her.
Albert is so honored.
And I said like she looks playable. So I think that is her.
Genius and inimitable beauty on our show. We've also got a genius symbolizing mechanical aesthetics, humanistic charm, and elegant precision. And Even Her Imperial Majesty has graced us with her presence.
Yes, she was the
If you
queen.
keep going on like this, Dux Blabitor, the audience is going to
Dux
walk out.
Blabitor.
Dux Blabitor.
Yeah, who
Your
came
Imperial
up with
Majesty, if I may
that
be so
name?
bold, letting the audience know about our important guest is crucial. This is not idle chatter.
Owlbird, just get to the point, okay?
Since this is what our guests unanimously requested, as we enter version 3.5, the second half of the Amphorian story will officially begin.
This is the second half.
We'll meet brand new
They said this is going to be a
companions
long
and
story,
familiar friends
but I
in a
thought it was near
completely
its
new light.
end. Not the
Indeed.
second half.
Besides the
We are
already
only
known
halfway through.
Chrysos heirs, we also caught glimpses of Lady Saridra and Lady Hycelens in that trailer.
So that
Miss
was
March
I
7th and Mr. Dan Hung have also undergone quite significant
Yes,
changes.
I have
And
noticed,
that one with
especially
pink hair, she
March
looks a
7th.
lot like that girl named Cyrene. Was that her new form?
Yes.
I'll keep that under wraps.
I think that was
now, but
March
what I
7th plus
can tell you
Cyrene
is that this
kind of
new journey is about
fusion.
to ascend to a higher dimension. At the place where three paths intertwine, a battle of paths that will determine the
Wait,
safety
which three
of the
paths?
cosmos.
One
has
was the
begun.
destruction
In
that
version
was that
3.4
Lygos dude was
story,
going for.
The Trailblazer made a promise with Finan.
Other was
Took up the mantle of
Remembrance, I
Deliverer.
think.
Meanwhile, Finan
That
went to
the
confront
Traveler
the
got.
Nook with the most blazing fury.
Yes, that was
We
dope.
now know that Amphorius was a testing ground for the Lord Ravager
Iron
Iron
Tome.
Tomb to self-extrapolate and grow, while Finan and Cyrene accumulated power through 30 million eternal recurrences to delay the moment of Iron Tomb's true completion.
Yep.
Even though human strength remains insignificant before the eons, human will shall never be mere pawns for the gods to manipulate at their whim. The fury of 400 million
Yes, I
core
forgot that
flames brought forth
400
a
million
destruction
core
as
flames.
brilliant as a solar flare. Biden's
And he
efforts have
did,
once again interrupted
like,
the progress of Iron Tomb, and at the beginning of
scratch
version
Nanook.
3.5, we'll discover
like
that
how
even
Iron
the
Man did
spread of the
Thanos.
Black Tide has been halted.
Oh,
For the drop
so
of one
that too
blood.
was the work of the Deliverer. Finan. I'll remember that name.
But back to the matter at hand. The weight of the world rests on that little one's shoulders, and saving Amphorius remains an unavoidable conundrum.
Before saving the world, there's one more preparation we need to make. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. According to my and Madame Herta's speculation, this ultimate protocol goes by another name in Amphorius. The Law Titan, Talantan.
Exactly! So if we can master the authority of law before the Era Nova is complete, we can find a new breakthrough and turn the tables in our favor.
According to Amphorian history, the core flame of law was returned a millennium ago. The Trailblazers' mission is therefore clear. Anchor to a time before the core flame's return, travel back to the past, and claim the core flame.
In
Again,
version
why?
3.5's Trailblaze mission, the Trailblazer will journey alongside Cyrene to Akama from 1,000 years ago in a new cycle of the eternal recurrence. That was also the era when Aglaya's predecessors still held power.
Finally, we are
Bear
getting the
Law Core
backstory.
Flame and Empress of Akama, the
Are we going to
Imperator
see
Saridra.
Then, you are all
the grown-up
targeting me?
Trivi?
What makes you so sure I will cooperate with the Trailblazer without any reservations?
So she's the queen
We
that
say they're targeting
Finon
you.
met in
Someone
that
as
one
brilliant
era.
and mighty as yourself surely understands that the Trailblazer is working towards a brighter future for Amphorius. In version 3.5, the Trailblazer will not only meet the Knight Commander Hycelens and Imperator Saridra while we're visiting the past,
And it was the
they'll
Hycelens.
also encounter Tribi and Aglaya
Yes.
from a millennium ago. We hope you're looking forward to this first meeting and reunion.
We technically
I
had that
believe the
reunion,
Trailblazer
but
will
they
win
were fighting
everyone's
fine
trust
on
with
that
their
time.
sincerity, as always.
Moreover, in version 3.5, we'll get to see another side of Sixtia as the city of infinite revelry. Legend has it that in the coastal city-state, encircled by rainbows and ocean currents, the festivities never cease.
Bro, how big are they going to make
refilled honey brews while music
Amphorius?
flows without pause through
I think
every
it is
hour of
already a
the
lot
day.
bigger
But
than
those
other
residents in the city don't look too friendly,
areas.
do they? Better watch out.
Don't be so quick to celebrate. And don't think you can just brush this off. This involves the core flame of law.
Well,
Do
Herta's
you
space
really
station
think
is
it'll be
the
that
shortest, I
easy?
think.
Indeed.
After that is
Since it concerns the ultimate
the icy
protocol,
planet.
that old Intellitron will
And I think
definitely
Xianzhou
pay
is
extra
still the
attention.
largest.
He's
But
very likely to step in
this
and
may take
personally
over.
intervene.
And I think
That
after
is
that it
no
was
longer
Panaconi.
just a possibility. The Theoros Ligus has recently arrived at the Holy City and already sought an audience with me. As for
Oh
what he
shit, he's
said,
already there.
it was interesting, to say the least.
Going from an observer to an interventionist is quite the unusual shift.
Yeah, he's
While
losing
it
his
shows
shit.
his plans have
Before he
been
was like,
seriously
I won't
impacted and need
intervene, I
urgent
won't do
revision,
this and that
it
stuff.
also means
And
the
now, see,
Trailblazer will face
he's
even tougher
actively
challenges
stopping
ahead.
us.
Something's off. If he's just a regular administrator, this level of dedication is way over the top. Who could this old Intellitron really be?
Maybe Lygus' true identity.
And I'm still
motives
hoping
will
for
surface
Skrullum. I
as we
hope they
continue
drop
to clash
Skrullum
with
somewhere.
it. Besides, even when facing higher dimensional opponents, we have reliable allies who can lend us a hand. In version 3.5, both the geniuses Herta and Skrullum will become more deeply involved in Enforcers.
Yes!
And with them,
But we
our
still need
hand
him
in this
playable.
game grows even stronger. To add another layer of assurance to our journey, Albert here has gathered some intel about Lygus to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat, Lygus will switch between two different forms.
So
In
he's
his
a
first
boss.
form, he can generate Titankin
I
for
mean,
combat while also applying special effects to our allied characters. Characters affected by this special effect will have their ultimates activated, but using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP.
When the total
Oh,
number
no.
of allies and enemies that appear on the field reaches a certain amount, Lygus will enter his second form. In this second form, black tide creatures will continuously spawn, and Lygus will modify these monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level. During this phase, he will continuously enhance his ultimate as time passes. When using the ultimate, Lygus will deal massive distributed damage to all allies.
Oh? Is there any key information to help solve this puzzle?
So another boss that can one-shot us. If he got his ultimate to the fullest power, I think he may one-shot us. Another boss that is forcing us to go towards the Death Princess.
Of course, if you
I
can make a
forgot her
certain number of
name.
allies and
It has
enemies
been
leave
so
the
long,
field
I
during his second
forgot a lot
form,
of names.
it'll accelerate Lygus' switch back to his first form, reducing the threat of his ultimate.
Logic. We need to quickly eliminate black tide creatures to
So
reduce
as
the
long
threat
as
and
we
improve
kill
our
those
chances
guys,
of victory.
his ultimate will
Though
be
it's still
lower.
unclear why we must directly confront the Theoros, knowing your enemy
So this is the
half
princess
battle.
on the right, and on the left is the
Avis
knight commander.
Snubius,
I think it's the
your
knight
intel
commander
work
that we
is
met.
impressive.
Oh, thank you for your praise, Your Imperial Majesty. All right, let's take a short break for now, and when we come back, I've got more intel about our two Chrysos heirs seniors.
Oh no, 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 no. I went too forward. So she's the knight we saw. Yes, I remember her. We met her once. But she has water powers. Kokomi, is that you? And that is Child's Whale.
Why is the studio leaking?
Dux Plumpus, if this is your idea of entertainment, it's pretty underwhelming.
Dramatic, I got this. Hey!
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for your quick thinking.
Finally back to normal. Hey, director! This studio
And
is
there
big,
are
man.
English
What kind of
VS.
waterproof is this?
So
Sorry for
no
the immersion
more
display, folks. We're on a tight budget here. So
mute people.
Please bear with us.
All right, go find Dux Goldweaver and have her allocate some repair funds.
Thank you for your gracious gift, Your Imperial Majesty.
Come to think of it, this Hyceelens looks quite different from regular humans. She's got scales, and her belly seems to be transparent?
Yes, and
That's
why is
right.
her clothes torn up?
Hyceelens is the most powerful and beautiful sea siren princess born to Fagusa, the ocean titan. She
Siren
grew
princess.
up in the embrace of the ocean.
I see, but why did this beautiful sea siren come ashore?
Oh, I get it what they are doing. Like when we first started the journey, like 6 of the 4 or 5 of the core flames were already there. And we get the later half of the core flames. And now, because we haven't seen those Chrysos hairs, now we are going back in time since he started the cycle. We will get those core flame too. And we will be able to see more playable characters. Yes, finally. Because I was like, we miss so many playable characters, but nope, they won't miss a opportunity to earn money. So that's how it is.
And how did she end up becoming the Knight Commander of the Holy City?
So we are getting them as
Although the
playable
black
characters
tide hasn't
finally.
spread in this cycle, it still surges in the darkest bowels of the world. In other
And
words,
since it is only the beginning of
ocean.
the world, we still
Fagusa
have
promised the sea sirens that
very
after
less
repelling the
black
black
tide
tide,
creatures.
they would throw them an endless feast on land. But in the end, Fagusa fell into silence, and the sea sirens were decimated in the war.
Yeah, they were the
leaving
first one to
Hyceelens
lose,
as
right?
the sole survivor. When I first met her, Hyceelens was in a complete daze. Her power could scatter armies, yet she no longer knew whom her blade served.
A tragic past. Sounds like prime protagonist material for a novel. Then what happened?
Since that is the case, I will point the way. If she yearns for revelry, I will see it done. All I ask is for her unwavering loyalty, to stand as my sword and banner, and mine alone.
I see. So Lady Saridra became Lady Hyceelens' light.
But can she adapt to life on land as a sea siren?
She did struggle a bit at first.
Yeah, she has
but
legs.
now
Can't
she's
she
got the
just
hang of
walk?
it. She also gained the friendship of my other loyal subjects, such as the previously mentioned Duck's Goldweaver, Aglaya.
Oh shit, Aglaya was her subject.
Has ever been seen together with little Cypher. I say she deliberately avoids any occasions where Dolos's little kitty is present.
Because she is a fish,
It's only natural
and that is a kitty.
for a fish to avoid a cat.
Hello, my dear friend. I am finally here.
Let's see how Miss Hyceelens performs.
Did you fix
in
the
combat.
voice? Oh shit, bro,
As
I
my
forgot
sword and
there
banner,
was chat
she
here.
fears no
Nope, the
combat.
voice is not fixed. Your
When she
haircut
uses
looking
her
fresh,
basic
my man.
attack, skill, or ultimate in combat, there's a
I
chance
changed nothing.
to inflict random types of DOT
I did not get a haircut.
debuffs
This
on
is the
enemies.
same as the last time.
It seems Lady Hyceelens is a perfect match for characters who specialize in DOT effects.
That's right. When using her skill, Hyceelens increases damage taken by all enemies and deals damage.
Yeah,
When
I still
using
have
her
to install
ultimate,
those modes
Hyceelens creates a
that will
zone on
speak
the
the
field
stuff.
and deals damage to
I
all
reset my
enemies.
Windows today and I
Sunlight
think
pours
I will be
into the
able to add
shimmering
those.
sea, where graceful fish dance in the water. Such is the breathtaking beauty
And wait a
befitting of a
second,
sea
let me
siren
put the
princess.
chat on this side.
That's my most beautiful sword. But for enemies,
And
such
here.
beauty means deadly danger. Enemies in the zone will have reduced defense and take additional physical DOT from Hyceelens whenever they take DOT damage.
Ooh, nothing beats the thrill of a new turn and a screen full of numbers flying off the enemies. Plus, this zone is perfect for the buff Kafka.
Also, you claiming like you don't make your hair sharper as like casually putting an elephant in the room, casually continuing to have a
After
conversation
using
with somebody.
the technique, Hyceelens
Bro, it is the same. I just like trim my mustache a little bit. That's it. Nothing has changed. Nothing.
summons a special dimension that automatically moves forward. Enemies within this dimension will not initiate attacks. When
Oh, so she can
Hyceelens
dodge
actively
people.
attacks affected enemies to enter combat, her talent's effect will trigger multiple times.
So she is
randomly
a
applying
support
DOT
unit
debuffs
for-
to the enemies.
I
Short
just noticed.
damage
Is
dealer.
Miss High Ceilings actually attacking with a violent bow?
Let the enemies slumber within the
She's a
symphony.
siren though.
For the
She has
waves
to
stirred
sing.
by the Dux Gladiorum's melody are as graceful as they are deadly.
Thank you for the introduction. And now,
So, do you
let's
like
get
this
to know
stuff, bro?
her better.
Like the
great
Aura Warrior?
ruler who reigned over an age.
I spent the whole yesterday doing lots of stuff. Like this. Like this. That's why I wasn't streaming yesterday. See, this is the stuff I was doing. And back. But in my personal opinion, making a circumface cam is actually so much better. But yours is also good, don't get me wrong. What do you mean circumface cam?
Zeredra, the great imperator, supreme commander of the holy city, initiator of the first flame chase.
Sorry, I mean
journey,
circular.
bearer of lost
Yeah,
core
I don't like
flame
the
and
whole
key
circular
figure
because
in the
sometimes like I will, if I move here, it will like clip through stuff. I can make it circular if I go there. If I have like those epic cameras that can track me, then I will make it circular. That way if I move a little bit and I won't be chopped off. Alright, let's see what Her Majesty can do.
to seize Amphorus's administrative privileges.
Though I am absolutely a monarch, I need no songs of praise. Sweet words
She
are but
looks
the
dope, though,
daggers
not
of
going to lie.
cowards. If you're so eager to play the jester, why not just shut your beak and be the Imperator's pawn instead?
I will try to make it circular and see how it goes. That way I can reduce this area.
Your way of doing things is quite intimidating. I wonder, what do people usually say about you?
Ambitious and ruthlessly cruel.
The Imperator never fears controversy, nor would she act for the sake of praise. I studied chess since childhood. On the board, only one rule matters. Win. I will stop at nothing and pay any price to achieve my
So she's
goals.
that kind of emperor.
Oh, what exactly do you mean by any price?
It means I won't hesitate, even if victory
Cuff
costs me
SMS.
my
Sorry, I
king
meant
piece.
she actually looks very
The
good.
only thing I want is that sweet checkmate
Smash!
in the endgame.
I remember
Hulk
that
smash.
Aglaya was being trained as the
And
Emperor's
me too.
successor. That kind of pressure must be immense.
Such pressure is nothing for the Imperator's successor. That girl's tenacity is second to none.
So she
Looks
was
like
the
convincing the
one who
Imperator
was
to
handling
cooperate
stuff
will be
before
quite
Aglaya.
a challenge for the Trailblazer. Could Mr. Albert share some more information to help improve the Trailblazer's chances?
I, Albert, do have some juicy stories about the monarch. For instance, although she
She's
was
a
known as the
monarch.
first and last monarch of Akama, she actually came from a city-state that worshipped Lantern.
Born in a foreign land, yet ruling
Yes.
over Akama.
She's an
Let
outlander.
me see what records we have here. During the first siege of Akama,
United
the
States
city
of
was breached
America,
and
smash.
faced a devastating crisis.
And in the
At that
trailer,
time,
it was like
Saredra
that
who led
one
her
scene
army
when
to
everyone was
ensure
giving
Akama's
power to the
safety,
Trailblazer.
sparing the
It
citizens
looks
from the
like the all
ravages of
for
war.
one.
Since then,
Not
she's
not
been
all for one,
revered
one for
as
all.
its sovereign ruler, governing
Stuff.
over the holy city.
That's right. Seredra yearns
Like when
to
he-
build
Taku
Amphorus
uses
into
power.
a powerful, unified
It looks
empire
similar.
that will last for countless generations. That's why she decided to embark on the flame chase. When dealing with her, the Trailblazer might want to approach the conversation by discussing the future of Amphorus. And how would this monarch handle herself when facing enemies? Would you care to enlighten us, your Imperial Majesty?
I'm actually
I
surprised you
certainly
also
can.
watched that anime
As
because
I
it's
mentioned
honestly
before,
amazing.
I've studied chess since
Bro, I
childhood,
watched
and
almost-
the extrapolation of chess
I think
positions is my
all
way
the
of
famous
waging
ones,
war.
at least.
My
Except for
skill
Attack
can
on
grant
Titan.
special buffs to one designated ally character.
All
When
the newer
buffed
ones like
character
Demon
uses their
Slayer
basic attack or
and
skill, they'll help me
Bleach
accumulate
and
charge to
whatever
level
the
up
newer
this
ones.
special buff.
Except for this season, I
After
haven't
leveling
watched
up,
anything this
the special
season.
buff allows the character to duplicate their skill
But I
once
usually watch
when
all
using
the
it
famous
against
one.
enemies.
So the same skill can hit twice.
That's right. Besides normal skills, some special enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
Take a look! Finance enhanced skill, which requires accumulating 4 stacks of scourge, can be used twice.
In other words, when paired with Professor Anaxagoras, both his skill and extra skill can trigger again.
Sink into insanity.
Bro,
Straight to
he
the
would be
soul.
broken.
When I use
So whenever she use her skill on whatever character, they can use their skill a lot of time. And Anaxa already used 2 follow-up attacks every time he attacks. Like he used 1 follow-up attack. And I actually did it in the simulated universe. He went back to back 11 times. I had those buffs and he keep going, bro. He keep defeating us. So every time he defeat a guy, he do a follow-up attack. And he keeps going again and again and again. It was like 11 times.
my ultimate,
And with
I'll
her,
build
it
up
will be
charge
too
and
much
deal
OP.
damage to all enemies.
Now that's battlefield control. It's true that everything
And
is
she's
like
a
game of
chess
chess.
player.
All about planning and strategy.
Also, when
So-
I use my technique, the character who triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the next battle. Keep this in mind when planning your battle strategy.
Mm-hmm.
So both of these characters are like kind of support slash sub DPS. She's like support slash sub DPS. The other one is like pure support.
Mediocrity has no place on the throne.
I believe that one with Finon
The
is
one
actually
who
better
shall
because
lead all
he
the
has literally 2
Vamporious can
ultimates.
only
Yep.
be and must be
She with Finon is like OP because he can use his big ass attacks twice.
In version 3.5,
With Anaxa too.
discover that there's more than meets
Because
the
he can
eye
go a lot of
behind this
times.
Cold Imperator. Stay tuned. Now let's take a look at the version 3.5 band.
Let's see who is here. So
Version
definitely
3.5's
Kafka
first half
because she's a
overman.
dot
Trailblazers can acquire
buffer.
the limited 5-star character High Ceilings. Limited 5-star light cone. Why does the ocean sing? Will have a boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited 5-star
Yes,
character
definitely Kafka.
Kafka is returning. And at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, patience.
I'm
is
hyped
all
for
you
the
need, will
evil
become
Mars 7th.
available once again.
That look was
Version
crazy.
3.5 second half Warp Event.
And
Trailblazers
wait,
can acquire
she go with an Anaxa or Finon?
Syringa.
But they were just recent characters.
Etched in golden blood will have a boosted drop rate. In the second half, the limited 5-star
Silver Wolf.
character,
I'm going for Silver
is
Wolf.
returning. While
Oh,
at the same
no.
time, the limited 5-star light cone, incessant rain,
Mommy
will
Wolf.
become available once again.
Bro, I am tempting to go for Silver Wolf.
We'll be
Arfar.
back with
Stop
more
barking, bro.
shortly.
But is it going to be animation?
By
Yes.
calendar 3950.
Let's look at
Sarita
it.
returns triumphant from vanquishing the Black Tide. Victory belongs to every citizen, and even more reassuring than the mighty.
Okay, tell me, is my voice like now clear and like very loud and like epic or not? The Imperator's Festival.
Like calendar 3959, the Imperator shall crown her great new endeavor.
Yeah, I like this. Like they added the mini chibi stuff.
The answer will soon be revealed.
This will be the greatest salad ever.
Let's add some fish too.
As you command.
Don't worry, you sound pretty epic. You can even look at it after the live stream. You honestly look very good
People
and
often
you
say
sound
that
very
the Flame
good.
Chase Army is
Yeah,
undefeated
sound is
record,
important.
thanks to the Imperator's
Visual is
strategy.
second.
One afternoon and like calendar 39.
Because if the audio is not high level, people will like move on.
Checkmate.
Why can your chess pieces fly?
Behold,
I
my
lost
new
300
Travis
Primogems.
Legion. How do you like them, my dear subject?
They are playing in Bath.
Welcome back! Now that we're halfway through the feast, it's time to grab some food and fill
Let's see if
those
they added
bellies.
some optimization
Version
stuff or not.
3.5, the Chrysos Maze Grand Restaurant will make its debut. During this event, Trailblazers will team up with Chrysos Heirs to run a restaurant in
Oh, no.
ID's Elysia.
A food event.
Running a
I
restaurant
was
with
actually
the
enjoying the
Chrysos
Holy
heirs?
Grail War
That
event.
sounds familiar.
I completed
Where
that.
have I seen that before?
It was amazing,
Weren't we
battling
supposed to save the
everyone.
world?
But the food
What's all
one,
this about
I will do
opening
it
a
for
restaurant?
Primogems. That's it.
Actually, it's the story that Cyrene told us.
Oh.
Oh?
Even though it's just a story, it holds infinite possibilities and will create many beautiful memories. Let old Albert tell you all about it. First, this restaurant's customers are quite special. Our purpose in opening this place is to serve delicious food to the little fairies from the members' maze and bring a new lease of life to this abandoned restaurant. In the restaurant, the Trailblazer needs to take on the role of restaurant manager, run the establishment, and win the approval of
So have you done the Penny quest,
also
the
participate
event
in
quest?
the regular members maze
Because I'm
food
hoping to do
review.
that
Earn stars
tomorrow
step
or
by
the day
step,
after
and
that.
ultimately become a 4-star Mem restaurant.
How long is
Alright.
it? Can we do it in
What's
one
the
go
style of
or
this
2 or
restaurant?
3
And
live
what
stream?
dishes do they serve?
Salutations, dear guests! We specialize in authentic Ides Lyciae haute cuisine. Please take a look at our menu,
Haute
carefully
cuisine.
created by our native-born chef from Ides Lyciae, which only uses local organic ingredients. Today's special is our fresh lettuce salad, made with all natural organic greens and paired with our signature dressing for a crisp, refreshing taste and a smooth.
Actually, you know what? I might actually do the
Our
Bennett quest
chef
first because I don't
prepared
want
a
to be
mixy
spoiled.
salad right at your table, offering you the full
Yeah, then you can do that.
experience.
If you're going to do it
Salad?
tomorrow, then
Oh,
I
looks
will
good.
skip tomorrow
What
and
else have you
do
got?
it
We
day after
also
that.
have the colorful salad.
And if you are going to do it
And
slowly, then I will
salad.
start streaming
Wait
tomorrow.
a minute. Why is everything
What do you think?
salad?
Well, one reason is that Mr. Finan, one of our head chefs, specializes in salads. And the other reason is the restaurant is still in its early stages. So we're a bit limited on ingredients and supplies. However, as your management level increases, the Trailblazer can unlock more menu items, expand the shop size, and recruit more members. And to meet the customer's demands, the Trailblazer will need to work with everyone to grow various ingredients besides running the
We are
restaurant.
farming in a
Our
gacha
two
game.
agricultural experts in accent
And not
Hyacinth
farming for
and
Primo
the
Gems,
Fairies
farming for
will join
food.
forces to guide the Trailblazer through the planning process.
It looks like we won't have to worry about ingredients with Anaxa and Hyacinth around.
Leave it to the professionals. One dare say it finally bears the semblance of a contender for 4 Mem stars.
Of course, having ingredients alone isn't enough. As a restaurant manager, the Trailblazer needs to consider many other aspects. For example, the ingredients you grow should match the restaurant's current recommended dishes to maximize operating profits. Leveling up dishes can enhance quality and increase the average spend per customer.
I have already seen what the robot mommy does. I meant the robot maid. Yes, of course, that's definitely what I meant to say. I never just look at you, see whether you brought my lie, bought my lie. I know what you meant, bro.
Proper staffing in both the kitchen and dining area is essential to reduce customer wait times.
So,
and
did you pull
increase
for
table
Inafa or
turnover
not?
rates. Purchasing
Because I
specific
have no
facilities
Primo
can
Gems to
also
pull.
boost the restaurant's
And I'm
reputation
also
and
saving
attract
for
more customers.
future
Plus,
characters.
different fairy customers
Especially
have different
during-
personalities and unique dining preferences. Some fairy customers prefer set meals, while others are competitive eaters doing food reviews who tend to eat a lot more. And some fairy customers try to sneak away without paying.
Oh? Trying to dine and dash? Someone's about to face the
Oh
judgment
shit.
of the
So,
law.
the next is the
While
low
running a
titan.
business, you'll often face unexpected situations that need the Trailblazer's decision-making skills. Running a restaurant isn't exactly a walk in the park. As for what roles the other Chrysosea friends will play in the restaurant,
And a free light cone.
you'll have to discover that for yourself in the game, Trailblazer.
Oh.
All right, after a hearty meal, it's time to get some drinks. In the
Oh no,
event
more
old
games.
brews and new friends, the Trailblazer will once again show off their skills as a special guest drinksmith at the Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Master Drinksmith of Penacony? This little one sure is
Oh,
a
this
jack of
drink
all
one
trades.
again.
Are you going to mix drinks for our monster friends again this time?
Not going to lie. I did not
This
enjoy
time,
that drink
Some
one.
of your friends will be dropping
Maybe
by
for the
lounge.
first few drinks, but
Each
after
friend
that it was
carries
like
their own little worries,
too much for me.
Trailblazer can whip up a magical drink to
This is why I always love being in advance. Either I genuinely forgot it or go out of my way to go back. Or either I would be seen as a thief even though I genuinely forgot it. And it wasn't intentional.
lift their mood. Delicious and healing all in one.
Oh? which friends will be making
The thing is, I got Movika on
Like
the
Dr.
alt
Ratio,
account
who
and
came
her
to
weapon
Penacony to
too.
enlighten the masses? Or Director
And
Tobin,
I am building
whose
her, but I am
saucy
like
deal with
literally
Penacony's
struggling
equity
because
transfer?
none of the characters are built.
Or
Like
maybe
literally
that
none.
lovely lady from the Stellar Hunters
I understand what you
might pay
meant,
us a
paying in
visit.
advance.
Oh, I
And no one is
see.
helping me.
What if
Every
the
time they come to
Trailblazer
my
messes
world,
up
they
and
see I
can't
am
mix
weak,
the right
they
drink?
leave.
No
I'm
big
struggling to
deal.
farm for her. I
Hey,
even
hey,
lower my
you just
world.
stumble upon a secret recipe,
And I am hoping
you
to build
might just see a
Movika
whole
there.
new side of your friends.
And
Judging
saving
by
that
the
for new
Trailblazers'
characters.
nature, they'll probably have an accidental slip-up.
After serving all the guests, the Trailblazer can invite them back for one more special surprise drink.
So literally the
May this
same
special mixed recipe
thing we did in
create unique
Penacony.
and unforgettable memories
Exactly the
tonight
same.
for the Trailblazer
Like
and
after
their
you are done,
unexpected guests.
the last round will be a
That's
custom
not all
drink.
for 3.5.
You can make for anyone.
Is it, Madam Herda?
Wait, tell
That's
me.
not all. In version 3.5, I will launch the AI Herda experiment. I digitized portions of my memory and knowledge
Your level, I believe, is literally lower than mine, and I still respect you as a player, even though I am grandpa compared to you. I'm talking about my alt account. On my main account, I am doing great. I built Raiden completely. Only her, what do you say? Artifacts are somewhat trash. They are all level 20, but like not good ones.
into data, uploaded them to the space station's encrypted server, and created a digital version of myself.
So, are we finally
In
going
the
to see her
Space Station
backstory?
Task Force event, Trailblazers need to train the AI Herda by completing different assignments to obtain
Not the
assignment
AI
rewards.
here too.
Training an AI herder?
We have to train AI Herta and give her
Oh,
our
don't even
data.
bother. Chat Herda has rejected your query, citing insufficient complexity.
Hey, wait a sec. I haven't even asked anything yet.
Chat Herda's already trained on your behavioral patterns. It's just making predictions.
Well, that's honestly kind of weird because some people usually like to even help players with low level even more because they know they will look even cooler. I haven't met those people yet. On my Asian account, I have, but on my American server, I haven't. I have only met like 2-3 people, but they are like not always live when I do it. And since the timing do not match, because when it's daytime here, it's nighttime there, so it is hard to meet people. That's why.
All right. As we wrap up this,
I should put up a
I've
short
got
like
some
help me
afternoon
someone.
treats for everyone. First up, our old friend, the gift of honesty.
Again, free temple. Well, you must be very, very unlucky because I have at
The
least
Planar
seen one
Fissure and Garden
player
of Plenty
playing
events
with
will also return.
catching.
Complete the challenges to earn double rewards.
Shape
That
of
is catching or
Silence,
checking?
Stagnant Shadow will also be available.
No,
And you can
when
obtain the Ascension
on my main
material,
account, I have
See
met a lot of
Siren's
players that
Torn
helped
Fin
me. They
for
were still in
ice
my friend
characters
list.
upon completing the challenge.
Additionally, in version 3.5, the feature mentioned in the previous official notice that allows individual voiceover switching for collaboration characters
Finally they listened. Like I am using Saber a lot, and she has no voice line. And whenever she said Excalibur, and there is no voice. And now we can select Japanese voice for individual characters. Finally. So my Saber won't be mute anymore. She looked like she was Goku and she was attacking so fast, dealing so much damage. It was honestly creepy and terrifying, yet amazing to look at. See, bro, we mentioned it last patch. They added it this patch. These guys are
will
listening.
be launched. Trailblazers will be able to switch interaction, combat, and idle voices
Yes.
from the current voiceover to the original licensed audio.
In other words, you can switch Saber and Archer's interaction and combat
Yes,
voice
that's
lines
what I
to
want.
Japanese, while keeping all other characters unchanged.
Finally.
Nice.
Finally, Honkai Star
That's what
Rail
I
will
said.
also be joining this year's Gamescom. From August 20th to August 24th this year,
Maybe more Primogems
Honkai
then?
Star
Or
Rail
Primogems
will
Stellar
greet
Jades?
everyone with a brand new boot style. Trailblazers, come visit us.
I don't know why you
Get
thank
your
them for
free
doing the
goodies.
bare minimum. This greedy
Stay
company, $1
tuned to
billion
our
should have done this
official
from the
social
very
media
start.
channels for more details.
Yeah, not going to lie. They should have done that because they knew there were no English voices.
Thanks to all our special
They
guests
should
for
have
being
put
with
a
us.
default voice
See
there
you
from the
next
beginning.
time. Bye-bye.
But the thing is, at least they listen They should have done that from the start, absolutely, but at least they listened. Unlike the other
Farewell.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
See you next
everybody.
time.
unlike the other games from the same company that are not listening at all. So yep, I was hoping to do this 40 minutes. So they did not add any optimization, but at least they added that one Saber Japanese voice line stuff, Saber and Archer. That's good at least. And we got two characters, both of them are like support mainly. One is like support slash sub DPS, other is literally dot support. And I think I will be going for Silver Wolf if I have the money, or I will be saving it for the newer characters. $1 billion company not doing the bare minimum is like seeing a fish drown in the middle of sea. And at this point, if a fish drowns, then the death was definitely deserved for being weak. Yep, bro, yep. But it is always the $1 million company that cheap out. Usually the middle class people are more generous. So I think that is it for today. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'm going to stop here, bro. If you want, I will not stream tomorrow. You can play the Penny event completely, or maybe do the half of it, and then I will play it the day after tomorrow, so you can watch it if you want. Otherwise, I will do the same. Take care of you and goodbye. Goodbye, bro. Bye bye.